Hello folks, time for another video. Well, I had a couple mail calls over the last few weeks. I've used pretty much not everything yet, but I got one package that came from England. Small little package, and maybe a lot of you are familiar with this, but today is going to be a Palmolive shave. I got the stick. I've used this soap a while back, but I don't remember when, and I don't know what happened to it because when I moved I did lose some of my shaving stuff. But I got the stick. There she be. It does come wrapped up in a tin foil, and it does have a little holder at the base. And let me go over what I'm going to use today in this Palmolive shave. So normally, you know, my go-to razor anytime I'm trying a soap that I haven't used for a long time or something new, I usually bust out my Rockwell 6S. But I've got a couple of folks that were like, so how does the 6C shave? Do you have the 6C? And I do own the Rockwell 6C also. And I am going to shave with that also on plate 4. Let's see if I even got the 4 going. Oh, there it is. 4 is over there. Plate 4. And I have the 6C in the gunmetal finish. I like them. I like my razors like that dark gunmetal, or like I love the color of the 6S. It's that gray matte finish, which is awesome. But I'm going to be using the 6S today. Inside the 6S, I have a Gillette 7 o'clock yellow, the sharp edge. Figure I'll change it up today because I usually either use the Balzanos or the 7 o'clock blacks, or I have Boschgods, I have Astras, like everybody else, I have a ton of different blades, but that's going to be my deal today. Now, brush wise, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to face lather this Palmolive stick, and I think it's 2 days or a day and a half. My last video was right before St. Patrick's Day, from my St. Patrick's video, but it's about 2 days. So I'm going to apply that to my face, and then the brush I'm going to use, I was thinking of would be a good exfoliating brush, and I'm going to use the Semogue 830. It's one of my favorites. I have a plethora of brushes, but I think I'll keep it basic today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet the face. I'm not going to do any pre-shave because I want to see what this stick will actually do. Plus, I just got out of the shower. Now with the stick, I'm just going to take it, because I also love tobacco, and my next shave is probably going to be with tobacco. I also have that in a stick, and I just kind of just lightly just dampen it, and then I rub it in. Usually I go against the grain, across the grain. Oh, that's a good smell. I like that smell. Just rub it on in with the whiskers there. Maybe you can see the whiskers a little better. Like the soap. Okay. Should have a good coating on there. Stick. Let's see. I'll take my Semogue, just let a little water drip out. That's an interesting scent, let me tell you. I'm actually going to take the stick and I'm going to, let's see if I can put some in the brush that way. Just get a little more in there. Just add a little into the brush. A little water. Wow, that's such an awesome, clean, fresh scent. And it looks like I got some good lather there. It's not super frothy, but I think I got a pretty good layer of protection. Yeah, it's pretty frothy there. Alrighty. Let's see how she goes. So we're going to take the 6C with the Gillette 7 o'clocks. The super edges. I always have to look at the package. And let's see. Definitely glides well. Seems like there's a lot of residual there, but I'll tell you in a second. Yeah, she feels slick. Let's see. Oh yeah. There's some good residual there. Most definitely. I like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty dang good there. It was crazy because Palmolive, I believe, used to be a, U.S. company, but maybe I'm not sure. I thought it was owned by Procter & Gamble, but let me actually see. I really can't see the box because I don't have my specs on, but whatever. I actually ordered it from Amazon, but it came shipped from England. But it's got a great scent. Has kind of that limey, old school, fresh scent. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the first pass was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Pretty dry in my bathroom today. Just take a little swig of some water. Oh, he's getting that lather in my nose. Well, yeah, but I still have a lot of residual. It's still slick. And you know me, and it's residual slickness. That's pretty killer. From a very inexpensive stick. I'm not going to say cheap because it's not cheap. I mean, it's inexpensive, it's not cheap. But geez, that's awesome. I'm just going to lather up one more time, probably will take it. I got so much slickness on my face. I know the lather probably doesn't look thick on camera, but it's definitely coating my face with some awesome slickness. So I'm just going to do a quick against the grain. Kind of my against the grain, across the grain, all over shave. Slick. Some nice slick soap. Get right up to the nostrils, perfect. Yeah, that's good. Slick, slick, slick. And I'm feeling really smooth. And we just have that little spot right there, but I get a little tiny scamp right there, but I just don't want to whack into that. But yeah, I am baby butt smooth right there, a little bit right there. Still got feedback. Well, I'm still pretty, I'm really slick. Well, I think that'll do it. Let's just see. I still have slickness all the way up here. Up in my ear, still slick. Yeah, that's pretty good. That was actually stellar. That was good slickness on that Palmolive stick. Love the scent. It's that old school kind of clean. Not like that Palmolive dish detergent I used to see Madge back in the day dipping everybody's fingers in on the commercials, but it's got a pleasant scent. Okay, let me just drain my sink because I got some of those whiskers floating around in there. And I still got some slickness going on there. Just gotta rinse my razor real quick. Put that up on my razor stand. I will clean that off later. I'll actually take my 6S and put it back away. Not using that. Okay, so what I used today, of course, was the Palmolive classic stick, and actually that's what she looks like. Got the foil on it. What I'm going to do when I'm done with this is I am going to probably just put it in a nice little Ziploc bag. I'm going to let it dry out a little bit, of course, but I'm just probably going to just take this and put this in a little Ziploc bag. I used to have a travel stick holder for that, but I don't know where that went either. Okay, so in the 6C was the 7 o'clock yellows, the sharp edges. Okay, and I'm just going to do and the brush. I always forget the brush. Brush was my Semogue 830. I don't know how much is left because it's pretty much, I was cutting very close there, but there's some left, and there's not really any peaks left, but there's still a little bit. But I'll tell you what, it's very slick. The soap is very slick. It's great soap. The stick. For the amount of money that it was, I mean, from England to New Jersey, United States, I believe I paid $3.83 for it, and I'm Amazon Prime member, so there was no shipping charge. So let me tell you, for $3, definitely an awesome bargain. Definitely a deal. I should have got more than one, because I'll definitely use that some more later. Just bring some cold water. I like the very cold water at the end because it closes the pores up on your face. So even if you felt like you didn't get a BBS and you may have a couple spots that's the trouble spots, usually when you put the cold water on it, it all resides back into your face. Usually, the hairs. I am totally smooth as could be right now. Crazy smooth. Now, looks like I got a red mark right there, but it's not a weeper. I don't think it is. Alright, so how I'm going to finish this, it may be a little weeper, but it's a little red mark. Okay, so, of course I don't have any Palmolive aftershave or balm, but this is something that I feel like I'm in the mood for today, some whiskey smell. So I'm going to go with Clubman's Whiskey Woods. And just a couple little squirts on the hand. Now I'm getting a slight burn, but I'm in that area, so maybe I did nick myself a little bit. But my nostril, under my nostrils are so slick. No hairs. Feels great. I love the scent of this. Alrighty, let me let that just dry a little bit. That's Clubman Pinard's Whiskey Woods. And I've been getting into, the last couple months, all the artisan balms, and especially since it's wintertime here in New Jersey, it make your face feel so good when you go outside in the cold. So what I'm going to do is, while I let this kind of air dry, because I want to put a balm on, or a lotion after that. Just gonna run the water real quick on my Semogue brush. That was another great value. Bought this brush a couple of years ago, and then I got into all the artisan style brushes and whatnot. But I like to go back to this brush anytime I need to really exfoliate, or if I'm using like a soap that is harder. It really grabs it out of the, it really will take it out of the tub if it's a hard soap, and it is a natural board brush, so, there's, not that there's a lot more maintenance than a synthetic, but you do want to make sure you wash it out well, and you don't want to stress out the hairs that are in there, because they are natural. So you want to make sure you get all that soap out of there. And then I have a stand, like I said, just for this all by itself. My other brushes all kind of hang in different little holders here and there. On Monday I'll show you the shaved end kind of thing. It's not really a shaved end, it's just my bathroom. But I got such a great bloom on this brush. I always get compliments that she looks like a giant blooming onion, I always say. But that's a great knot on this brush. And it was fairly inexpensive. Back when I bought it, it was less than $20. I know now it went up a little bit, but I love that brush. I just wish that the handle was just slightly bigger because of my big old mitts. It's like, you know, and then usually unless I get lather on the handle, it's pretty tight in the hand. If you get lather on it, gets a little slippery, but if you just rub your hand on an iron block, or, you know, make sure you don't have any soap on your hands, it's a great handle. Okay, so now that the Whiskey Woods is set in, I want to put some kind of balm or lotion on. Just want to keep it probably neutral. So I'm going to grab the old Nivea Men cream. To me, it's a little greasy compared to my other balms, because their other balms are, you know, formulas in there, but this will give me that nice replenish the moisture in my face. And this has that nice Nivea smell that won't really kill the Whiskey Woods smell. And the funny thing is, I always pull off of the cap because there's always some in the cap, and this thing is still full. I got a few of these, and this is another decent, you know, good product that is fairly inexpensive. Bought those, I believe, off of Amazon too. It was like a 2-for-1 deal, and it'll definitely replenish the moisture back into your face, especially if you had a really close shave. That's awesome. Good stuff there. Alright, so that was my shave of today, folks. Palmolive. All the way from England. Great stuff. So that's it for this shave. Once again, the Palmolive. Good bang for your buck. So, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube page, please subscribe. Working hard on these videos. And I like doing them. Very soothing when I do these. So, I like doing them. Anyway, till next time, Glenn signing off.